Have you ever listened to native English speakers and wondered why they say things so differently than your textbook taught you? Today, I'm showing you the 10 everyday English expressions that native speakers actually use, the ones that will instantly make you sound more fluent and confident. Hey, welcome back to Daily English Edge. I'm your English coach, and today we're covering 10 common English expressions you hear every single day in real conversations. These are the phrases that separate advanced learners from truly fluent speakers. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly when and how to use each one. So stick around, and let's make your English sound natural. Let's start with one of the most common expressions you'll hear. That makes sense. Native speakers use this all the time when they understand something or agree with your idea. It's much more natural than saying, "I understand," over and over. For example, if a colleague explains why the project deadline moved to next week, you'd say, "Oh, that makes sense." Or if your friend tells you they're moving to a new city for a better job, you can respond, "Yeah, that makes total sense." This expression shows you're engaged and you genuinely follow what someone is saying. It's polite, professional, and sounds completely natural in any conversation. Here's an expression you'll hear everywhere, especially among younger native speakers. Not gonna lie. This is a casual, friendly way to say you're being honest about something. The contraction gonna is very common in spoken English. You might hear someone say, "Not gonna lie, this pizza is amazing," or "Not gonna lie, I was nervous about the interview." It adds a personal, genuine feeling to what you're saying. Some people shorten it even further to just engyul, but in conversation, you'll definitely hear the full phrase. This is perfect for informal situations with friends, colleagues you're close to, or when you want to sound relaxed and authentic. You'll hear "for sure" constantly in everyday English. It means definitely or absolutely, but it sounds much more natural and conversational than those formal words. When someone asks, "Are you coming to the party tonight?" you'd reply, "For sure," or "For sure, I'll be there." It's also used to agree with what someone said. "This coffee is really good." "Yeah, for sure." Native speakers love this phrase because it's short, casual, and friendly. You can use it in both formal and informal settings, though it feels more relaxed. It's one of those expressions that immediately makes your English sound more native-like because it's so commonly used in natural speech. This phrase is incredibly common in spoken English, especially when someone is explaining something and wants to check if you're following them. They might say, "The meeting went really long and everyone was tired, you know what I mean?" It's a way of asking if you understand their point or if you've experienced something similar. You'll also hear the shorter version, "you know," at the end of sentences. Native speakers use this constantly to keep conversations flowing and to make sure they're connecting with their listener. It's very natural and shows you're engaged in a real dialogue, not just reading from a script. Try using this in your conversations to make your English sound more authentic and connected. These two short phrases are essential in everyday English. "I'm good" is what native speakers say when you offer them something and they don't want it. Someone asks, "Do you want another drink?" And you say, "I'm good, thanks." It's polite and casual. Now, "you're good" is just as important. When you accidentally bump into someone or make a small mistake, they might say, "You're good," which means it's no problem. Don't worry about it. For example, if you're late to a meeting and apologize, someone might say, "You're good, we just started." It's so commonly used that you'll hear it multiple times a day. Both phrases are quick, friendly, and make conversations feel natural and relaxed. When someone says they're sorry or they apologize, instead of saying, "It's okay" every time, native speakers often say, "No worries." It's friendly, reassuring, and commonly used in Australian and British English. But you'll hear it everywhere now. If you spill someone's coffee by accident and apologize, they might say, "No worries, it happens." It also works when you're declining something politely. Someone asks you to help them move this weekend, and you can't, so you say, "I'd love to, but I can't this weekend." They might respond, "No worries, I'll find someone else." This expression is super casual and shows you're relaxed and easy to get along with. It's perfect for any informal situation. When you need someone to wait a moment, native speakers say "hang on" or "hold on." It's much more natural than saying "wait." You might hear it like this: hang on, I need to grab my wallet, or hold on, let me check my calendar real quick. Both phrases mean the same thing, and both are very common in everyday speech. You can use hang on or hold on when you're in the middle of something and need a few seconds. It's casual, friendly, and used constantly in real conversations. You might also hear the shortened version, just a sec, which means just a second. These are the kinds of phrases that make your English sound natural and relaxed. This is how native speakers say goodbye in casual situations. Instead of formally saying goodbye, you'll hear catch you later all the time. It means I'll talk to you soon or I'll see you later. You might hear the shortened version too, catch you later, or even just later. When you're leaving work and see a coworker, you might say, all right, catch you later. It's friendly, casual, and shows you're comfortable. This phrase is perfect for informal situations with friends and colleagues. It sounds much more natural than always saying, I have to go now. Native speakers use catch you later constantly when ending conversations, and now you can too. When you make a mistake and want to apologize casually, native speakers often say, my bad. It's short, friendly, and informal. For example, if you accidentally send a text to the wrong person, you might say, oh, my bad. Or if you forgot about a meeting, you can say, my bad, I totally forgot. This phrase is very casual and shows you're taking responsibility without being too formal or stiff about it. It's perfect for situations with friends, colleagues you're close to, and casual, everyday mistakes. You probably won't use this in very formal business settings, but in everyday life and with people you know, my bad is incredibly common and makes you sound natural and relaxed. When someone shares a problem or feeling with you, and you relate to what they're saying, you can respond with, I feel you. It means you understand and empathize with their situation. Someone might say, I'm so stressed about this project, and you can respond, yeah, I feel you. I get stressed too. Or if a friend says they're tired of their job, you can say, I feel you. Job hunting is rough. This phrase creates connection and shows you genuinely understand what they're going through. It's warm, friendly, and very commonly used in everyday conversations. Native speakers use I feel you to build rapport and show they're really listening and relating to what someone is experiencing. It's one of those expressions that makes conversations feel more personal and connected. There you have it, 10 everyday English expressions that native speakers use constantly. Now here's the challenge. Pick 3 of these expressions and use them in your conversations today. The more you practice, the more natural they'll sound. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to Daily English Edge for a new English lesson every single day. And let me know in the comments which expression you're going to start using first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.